Oh, I didn't quit the game the right time. I always press Alt F4. Anyway, I'm back. I'm gonna force myself to keep playing. Not because I don't want to, just because I tend to forget about what I'm doing in games I play. So welcome back to episode 2 of Sekiro. We're back in a memory. I don't think I did anything in between. Oh, whoops. I gave myself another gourd. And I got the firecrackers. I don't remember if I did that last time. I don't remember how to switch. Uh, it's Y. Duh. It's Y. Why didn't I know that? Um, ooh. I don't know how much of the past I'm gonna do. I have stuff to do today, but I still kind of wanted to play because I still like Sekiro. Um, Also tell me if anything seems off, as in like if the game's too loud, if I'm too loud, if I'm too quiet, the game's too quiet, you know. Because I'm very new to this. You're the son of Owl. I have a weird affinity for owls. I don't know what it is. I just tend to. I like owls, I guess. Thieves at the Hirata estate. What year? The year of the dragon spring pilgrimage. Numbers? Give me numbers. Yeah, yeah. You would think I remember like the controls after not playing for maybe a day. I don't. I did. I meant to keep playing yesterday, and then I got distracted and like just never did. Had some yard work to do, and then didn't feel like playing. Oh, please don't set me on fire. That's the cat. She must have tried to get up onto the windowsill and fell off. You okay? Okay, Sachi? She's kind of just standing on the ground, like dazed now. Oh, of course, the second I try to show her, she walks away. Now she's over there, just like embarrassed, I think. You know how cats get when they like do something and they mess up and then they want to try and make it seem like they meant to do that or. Whoa. This time it was better than the last time because the last time she like fell off. She ripped the whole screen out of the window. And also it was like 4 a.m. in the morning and my head was right under it. So all of a sudden I had a screen falling on me and a cat going meow meow as if it was my fault. Yeah, I could go up there. Yeah. You know, there is a sculptor's idol in there. I might as well get that first, I suppose. I'm not gonna rest because, oops, that'll be fine. I'm not gonna rest because I want to like explore a little bit more without spawning in the man of a million wolves again. The man of one wolf is fine. He doesn't even know I'm here. Sorry. I'd hate to be that guy. What do you guys think's gonna come first? Bloodborne 2 or Sekiro 2? So the joke is they'll never come. Here's Cartman. Dog's probably barking at probably a UPS truck or like a FedEx truck or something. I'll be honest, I don't think I'm gonna bother with the fish for a while, because I'm gonna have to come back here anyway when I get the spoiler alert, when I get the swimming ability that lets you swim a little bit better. I keep pressing the stick in the run. I've been playing Xenoblade, and that's the run button. I have to remember I'm playing FromSoft, which is hold the dodge button. Alright, now's a good time to rest. Partially because I have enough to get the Makiri counter. And I'm not going back outside the gate for a little bit. Yeah, come on. Yeah, the wolves aggroed. Unless they can jump like 15 feet, I don't think they're getting in. I keep pressing the left trigger. I'm using controller. I keep pressing the left trigger to parry. It's not the parry button. Do you guys see that guy? Well, I think he just like despawned through a wall. I just want to kill this guy first. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I know it looked like I was staring at the screen, but in reality I wasn't. Let's have a little sip. This game's kind of stressful. I don't know if you guys feel like that, but sometimes, like, I think this game's a little stressful. Oh, it's X. Okay, X is Ledge Hang. Gosh. A little bit of sugar never hurt no one. I don't need that. I don't need that. That's how you're supposed to, like, get all sneaky and... I'm doing bad. I'm being very impatient, I think. I feel like because I'm playing for, like, an audience, so I'm like... I have to look really good. I have to look like I know exactly what I'm doing and I can just run through everything. You guys ever get that, like, you can do something, like, pretty easily, you're like, you're good at something, and then you try to show someone, and then all of a sudden, you can't do it? I guess that's what they might call, like, performance anxiety. Something like that. Empty building. Look at that, I'm, like, hidden. I thought maybe I could eavesdrop there or something. Must be further on in. I think someone's home. Oh, ooh. Ooh, I remember this. Alright, we're gonna have a lot of enemies on us in a sec. Dogs are usually pretty easy to take care of. Ugh. Dogs really don't like jerking. My running theory when this game came out was had to say hello. My running theory when the game came out was that they never changed how some of the systems from Bloodborne worked. And so in Bloodborne, bullets like didn't insta kill dogs, but it like sent them flying. And I assumed that maybe shurikens are like the same damage type, so it blew them away. Is that true? I don't know. This guy's pissing. He ain't done see me. Can't go up there. That's okay. I don't know who saw me. Doggy. This is an important item. The flame barrel. The flame barrel's a necessary evil. Because it turns out pretty much anything with flesh doesn't like fire. Just like as a rule of thumb. Ow. He kicked dirt in my face. Now that's playing dirty. Whoops. Didn't mean to jump in here. Lord Juzo. I'm sorry my skull's so thick. Where did it go for a... That did not work in the slightest. Let's get a little pellet. Ooh. I'm trying really hard not to die here. Oh, you. You know, they don't steal from Buddha, but we most certainly will. The Shinobi Axe, very good pickup as well. I don't think there's anything else really here. Sorry, I'm gonna make that noise a lot, I think. That it's a fun noise to make when I'm thinking, I guess. Partially because I don't want to die, partially because we got 2 new Shinobi tools. I want to go back. There those guys spawned in. Yeah, the dilapidated temple. It's really not that dilapidated. Undying Samurai Training Makiri counter obtained. I don't have any gourd seeds. Oh, I do that a lot. I just like press the A button a bunch. It's gonna happen. Whether it was a dream or reality, I don't know. Well, it can't be a dream because I did get a flame barrel and an axe. Just saying. The prosthetic esoteric text. I had thought it would never be needed again. I suppose I was wrong. Excuse me. We're just gonna continue in here. Now is probably like a good time to leave this area because the boss we kind of got like not stuck on, but went to. It's weak to fire. He kicked sand in my face. Let's just do a little reset. Let's just do a little reset. I like to buy spirit emblems when I have money, because I'm always afraid I'm gonna die. And like, I don't know. You don't want to be that guy that runs out of spirit emblems. Like, that's just embarrassing. Ugh. I feel like I'm losing my touch. Get out of here, chicken. Chickens are no joke. They can kind of be ruthless. Also, I'm sorry if I give you like whiplash. I feel like I tend to whip the camera around a bunch. Because I tend not to get like motion sick or anything. Usually. We was already in there. Just to have a pellet. What's this little guy doing? A 3-story pagoda on top of some cliff. I bet there's some sort of treasure in there. Hmm. I feel like I remember you talking to him and him being like, please don't kill me. Maybe that's because I killed him though. Hey, open up or else. Yeah, I basically did that silently. Yeah, so like some attacks in this game are like more posture damage than they are like damage. Like that guy hit me like 3 times, but only like 2 of them really counted as hits. Ooh, antidote powder. I love talking to people. I didn't lead them here. That's quite rude to insinuate that. Heard of a noise. Shinobi hunters among the bandits. Hmm. I wonder what that could spell for me, a shinobi. It's like, I think a couple different ways to go. This might be a dead end though. Go down here first. Yeah, okay. A bundled Jizo statue. That lets you, I think you use it and like, it gives you a revive back. Oh, you know what? Shield guys. It's a good time to bring out the loaded axe. All the shinobi tools in this game kind of serve a purpose. These guys, really hard to kill unless you just kind of do this. Because otherwise, they just do that and just kind of hit you. If I use the axe, kind of wrecks them. I don't know how this is gonna go. This is generally IMO, kind of a tough fight. This is one of the few times I'm really gonna employ stealth. Because you do not want to fight this guy with a billion other guys present. Even better if he doesn't see me. I don't know, I feel a little bad just killing him. Because he is like a boss. Yeah, I know how to counter those. And that's the Makiri counter. Yeah, if you know the Makiri counter, he isn't that big a deal. I feel bad. Sorry, my cat's on my chair over there. She looks like she wants to jump into my bookcase. Bookshelf? Bookcase? Yeah, I know I probably made that guy look really easy. The first time I played this game, that was like 40 tries. Like, that was no joke. I was there for ages fighting him. There's like a couple different ways to explore in this area specifically. I'm gonna talk to this bandit one more time, just to make sure he's not gonna say anything now that I did stuff. Okay, no. Okay. Okay. Whoops. Sorry, Mr. Torch. Um, this is kind of like a side area. You're probably like supposed to stay on the trees, but you can just swim. Also, they don't tell you is no one's gonna stop you from swimming, unless maybe they do. This is the wrong area. I've just now figured out this is the wrong area. Also, a fish is attacking me now. Ah, okay. Yeah, this is what I meant to do all along. Mhm, mhm. Uh. Oh no. Whoops. It's gonna give me dragon rot in it. I can already feel it in my bones. No, it didn't. Alright, we'll go that way in a bit. Because I'm pretty sure these areas are connected. I do be thinking. Sometimes if you just stagger your attacks like that, the enemies, like the AI, does not know what to do with it. Who is aggroed onto me? Bowman's. Yikes. Just accidentally parried like 3 arrows. Um, Half the reason I execute sometimes is just to get iframes. It's kind of like backstabbing in Dark Souls. Excellent, excellent. Not looking forward to fighting that guy. I mean, realistically, what did this do for me? Let me backstab that guy. Holy moly. Let's take a little heal. Kill the archer first. It's probably like my biggest threat. Oh, this is the attack you're waiting for. That one, like, he basically staggers himself. Whew. And a nice and simple kill him with the axe. Fistful of ash. Fistful of ash. I might be lost. Here's my daddy. Daddy, it is you. The hidden temple key. Okay. The master's absolute. Guess I can't go back that way, huh? Um, I feel like I'm lost. Did I ever say I have really bad, it's not, the word is not hit detection. I have really bad, like spatial awareness, and, like I'm really bad with directions, and knowing like my location. Uh-oh. I've pissed off like a whole contingent of bandits. Oh, you. Oh, you. It's okay. It's okay. It's not okay. One of the... I didn't mean to press that button. My brain saw the posture bar really high, and I was like, I gotta press LB to lower my posture. And then death. Okay, well, if all paths lead to that, I want to go this way. Because this is the actual hidden path I was talking about, or I'm thinking about. I mean, no, that's not happening. Yeah, you can like Mario wall jump. It's pretty cool, actually. Whoa! There we go. Okay, I keep doing hard stuff. I mean, I guess that's kind of Sekiro in a nutshell, but there's that guy up there. He is, like, a mega badass. Uh, oh, you do not want to get staggered. Like that. Oh. Oh! You gotta respawn fast. Because their posture meter goes down really fast. Half of the battle is kind of remembering their movesets sometimes. Darn it! He's a really tough one. Because he has a lot of, like, almost like offbeat attacks. Where he you know, it's kind of like ting, 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 ting. I really don't want to watch this. This is just to show that, rot happens. It's no big deal, don't worry about it. It doesn't ruin your game or anything if you mess up too bad. I shouldn't have pressed X on this. That was really stupid of me. I have a really bad habit too of not trying to improve myself in any way and just like banging my head against the wall. Let's see what let's look at the skills. Uh this one's a good one. Excuse me. Medicine's always a good one. Mid-air deflection. Yeah, we're gonna want mid-air deflection, I think. We are... I guess I'll equip a combat art. I don't think I tend to use these very often. They also use the little slips of paper that I can't remember the name of what like they are. Hidden papers, slippy papers, paper slips. I'm trying to keep an eye on the time to make sure this isn't like a 5-hour video. Because I also have to leave at like 2 something, I think. Not to dox my time and location, but it is currently about like 1. Because I'm sure if like, I feel like if Rainbolt, is that the GeoGuessr guy? I feel like if he knew what time it was in this video, he'd be able to like dox me and tell me my exact location in relation to like the sun. Alright, second verse, same as the first. You gotta be careful, because sweeps, you have to... Ooh, sweeps you have to like jump. Oh, he missed his own attack. How embarrassing. Oh, sweep. That's a sweep. Let's focus on our own posture. A nice and easy Makiri counter. Oh, very close. Like this much health, this much, well, not health, but posture. He's a fun enemy though, I like him. I could really take or leave. Yeah, I could really take or leave the Dragon Rot mechanic, but I don't think it's really going to be detrimental to my playthrough or anything. Do I remember what's up there? No, I do not. Is it something important? I don't know. I don't think it's anything crazy. Maybe it is, though. Oh, ooh, I remember what it is. I think it's the feather thing. Which is, I think, one of my favorite shinobi tools. I think that's what it is. We'll leave that as a little reward after I beat him. Press the wrong button. I mean, might as well. That was a sweep. There we go. That's how you counter that. I really need to get my stagger down. Get my stagger down, get my stagger down. Oh! I don't know if you guys can tell what I mean yet when I say like you have to watch or like listen to the sounds to know almost when it's your turn. I'm gonna drink a little potion. Worthless. Worthless potion. The easiest way visually, I think, to tell is when I normally hit, a little bit of sparks come off. It's mostly like a yellowish spark. But every once in a while, when one of us are in a combo where he does like a big hit or I do a big hit and I've deflected at the right time, a big orange like burst comes out. That's kind of like when you know the like the turns are changing. Like it's his turn now or it's my turn. This is for any like people that have wanted to play Sekiro or have played Sekiro and like I don't know, because I have a friend that I shan't name who likes the idea of Sekiro and likes Sekiro, but has never gotten that rhythm, and I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I shouldn't explain it, 'cause maybe I'm terrible at this game. So that's how you know it would have been my turn if I went in on that deflection. My turn, my turn, my turn. Oh, and that isn't a hard and fast rule either. Okay. That's my turn. His turn. Ooh. Oh, should have deflected. Like I said, it's not a hard and fast rule, but especially when you get later in the game and you're fighting more and more enemies with swords, like especially I think Genichiro is the one everybody has like a real hard time with. When you get to like Genichiro, that rhythm becomes pretty important. This is honestly, I feel like a good enemy to train on, because his patterns are kind of unpredictable, and you can kind of get away with it in this game where you just kind of like waggle like this, like that kind of can work for a lot of enemies, but not all the time. It's a very technical game. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, round like 8. Get on him right away. That combo is killer, man. Just drink a potion, even though it won't help. Get my stamina back. It's like he stuns me in real life. You know, like he hits me with that, and Sekiro goes like, that happens to me in real life too, in my brain. If you're watching this and you want to play Sekiro, because I've inspired you perhaps, don't do what I'm doing, is my recommendation. I'm making this game harder on myself by, like, I would suggest once you get the flame barrel and the axe, go back to the real world and continue along the main path there. Because you'll fight a couple more bosses, you'll get a couple of memories that will improve your like physical strength, and you'll get like beads. You'll get a ton of beads that will expand your health and like posture meter. I'm basically fighting this. enemy at level 1, which it's not like it's not impossible, but if uh, you were perhaps new to this game, you don't want to do what I'm doing. Ooh. Yeah, see, I hit one too many times there. Ooh. I didn't think he was going to hit me with that, I'll be honest. Okay, maybe he doesn't stun lock me in real life. Maybe it's just that, it's not that there's no counter for that. It's just that if you get stun locked in that, you're kind of dead. See, this is the thing that I enjoy. This is like the stuff that gets my heart racing. Because, things like, I don't know, this might be a controversial opinion, but, I like Elden Ring, and I like, like Bloodborne and everything. I like all the FromSoft games. Even Dark Souls 2. It's my least favorite FromSoft game probably, but it's still good. For all the Dark Souls 2 stands out there. Um, I haven't played any of the Kingsfield games because I'm a poser and a fake FromSoft fan that only started caring once Dark Souls came out. But I have played Demon Souls. A lot of the later games, and especially DLCs and stuff, I think go a little too into the craziness. I need to be really on point with that. No. Please don't hurt me. Get the old posture meter down. It's kind of a struggle because, like, obviously, you don't want his posture meter going down, but if your posture meter goes down, you die too. Always, like, a little too slow for that. No! I got like 3 out of 4 hits parried, and that fourth one is a doozy. I missed this though, because like this to me is kind of like a pure, um, like FromSoft experience. Because it's hard to tell in a game like Elden Ring about where your power level should be, and also like there's so many builds that a certain boss you might be going against might completely counter your build and make it way harder. Because I have a friend that always tries to play faith builds, and holy, a lot of enemies in Elden Ring are strong against holy damage specifically. And he was just having a bad time of it. You can also charge attacks. I don't know if I ever once mentioned that. I thought that time I could do it, man. I really did. That's okay. Let's reset. Let's reset the fight. This is essentially my boss fight today, by the way. Because I think I'm gonna have to leave after I. Well, I don't know. I probably won't have to. You might tell by how much better my hair looks and how non-greasy and gross it looks, but I'm prepared. I'm prepared to leave the house today. I tend to live like a neat in that not only do I not like to leave the house, sometimes I'm afraid to leave the house. Why? I don't know. I blame it on anxiety. Maybe. But I'm trying to go out more. It's part of the reason I haven't recorded anything, because I'm going to doctors a lot and taking walks and stuff. Alright, this is it. The 10th time's the charm. Okay, two steps, one step forward, two steps back. Is that the saying? Oh, man. I'm just trying to live. Okay, another thing about me, we'll ignore that death. Another thing about me is I mess up sayings a lot. Everyone made fun of me yesterday because I said someone isn't the sharpest tack in the shed. Something like that, and they're like, what? I think the saying that I would normally say is not the sharpest tool in the box or something. Is there one about like pencils, not the sharpest crown in the box? Do you remember the crown boxes that like had 80 crowns in it? Of like, am I saying that right? Crayon. They had like 80 crayons, and it had like a crayon sharpener in the back. I don't know which one's correct anymore. They both sound like fake words. But there's like a sharpener in the back that like borderline didn't work, cause oh man, what is happening? Trying to get my posture down. Cause well, they were wax. And so like it would work like once, and then wax would gum it up, cause I don't think it could empty into anywhere. Dead. No, he missed. Anyone notice how I did really good the first time, and then every time after that has been terrible? Oh. Oh. That feels good. That feels good. Now what's my treasure? Could it have be some feathers? Those rhyme, treasure, feather. If you really want this tool, by the way, my suggestion is, where am I? My suggestion would be just to, oh, okay, I see. Run. Oh yeah, there's fall damage. Uh, sorry, the thought's forming. The thought's forming. It'll be up soon. It's buffering. Just run past them and open the door. You get iframes. That's the whole thought. If you want that tool but don't want to kill that guy early on, because you might see me use it later and you're like, that looks awesome, you can just run past them, open the door, and you have iframes for the entire duration, I'm pretty sure. We gotta remember to go back and do those monks at some point. I don't think, ooh. You guys remember Kazoo Kid? He says such funny lines as, "Who are you?" Kazoo Kid surely must be like What do we think, 40? You probably get my Discord pings. I'm sorry if you get Discord pings in my video and think it's you. I'm getting lit up. It's my friend complaining about the Oblivion remaster. Well, he's not complaining about it. He's complaining about people complaining about it. I'm gonna out him just by saying you're making pings in my video. It's okay. How many? This is, you know, we're not like pros here. I downloaded OBS yesterday and didn't change any settings almost, and was like, good enough. Good enough. Um, I'm lost as well. Alright, I'm done. I put down the phone. I'm not phone brained, I swear. Uh, it's okay. We know now not to swim all the way down now. There we go, and up there. Yep. Yep. This is looking mighty right. See if we can't be like sneaky little thieves. He sees me. He sees me. Come on up here, bud. You guys remember Pink Panther? The thing about these guys is they pretty much only know this move, which makes it both easy and hard at the same time to counter it, because you know what's coming. But sometimes, like, if you're too impatient, like that, it doesn't quite matter. Darn it! I think I made my friend embarrassed because I told him you're making hecka pings in my video, and he has not responded. So, sorry if I made you feel bad. It's not my intention. Well, it was a little. It was a little. This guy made me mad. I could do a little more. I'm sad to say I don't think this video will have a very like satisfying ending to it. Might. Depends. It depends on how far I get in the upcoming area, because there is a boss fight coming up relatively soon. And it depends on how hard I find it. Can I? Ooh, I can. I don't think I've ever crawled in here in all my playthroughs of this game. Interesting. Just never did that. See, you learn something new every day. Alright, round 3. You monk. I find spears to be maybe the trickiest kind of weapons to handle in this game. Because like I said, they're primarily thrusting weapons, so you know what's coming most of the time. But like, just having that knowledge doesn't always help. Like in that case, like that case still. All right, there we go. Once I get my like sea legs back, for lack of a better term, game legs, game sense, I'll have an easier time with enemies like that. But they're tough. They're tougher than you'd think, at the very least. I just want to see what's over here. I don't think there's anything over here, but... Because I think this is just like a way back to over here. Yes. Yes, it is. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I want to go back over here. Because this is the semi-critical path. Probably could have jumped across now that I think about it. Okay. Alright. I bet the estate fire's totally out of control now. Lord Juzo's orders. Oh, come on, fire guy behind me. Being a real prick about this. I pressed X to heal there. And would you believe it didn't work? What the hell does X even do? Nothing? Oh, I said heck. I said the bad word of heck. I know for a fact none of my viewers will care about that. I just think it's kind of like a funny bit to keep up. Okay. Okay. Oakley dokley. Oh, whoa! Didn't even see that guy there. I didn't know he was there until he yelled. If he didn't yell, I wouldn't have killed him. What was the show where the girl said "Great Googly Moogly" and I think there was like a polka dot like cow or something. That's all I remember about that. Great Googly Moogly. So we're close to another boss. I'm pretty sure there's like, I don't know, a bunch of bosses left technically in this area. Because I think you can come back later and do something. How many, what am I looking at? I'm going to go and use all my money on spirit emblems. I keep looking, I'm in the corner of my walls here because I have a corner desk and there's just like cobwebs in the corner that I really need to clean off, but I keep not doing it. It's really distracting me. Can I take on a battalion of 100 trained soldiers? That's the thing about axes, is they're really heavy. Okay. So far so good. Okay. You get a little knockback when you do this. It's one of the reasons it's so beneficial. Like to lower my stamina gauge. Okay. I don't remember a lot of stuff in here. I don't know if you can see my eye. Well, I definitely can't see my eyes, but my eyes are like wild right now. Divine confetti. It's a very useful item. Didn't mean to do that. So I'm whipping my camera around out of pure fear. I could have sworn there's some sort of like secretive wall, perhaps, in this area. Am I making that up? I don't think I am. I don't think I am, but also I don't know where it is. Maybe I have to look at the floor for clues. I swear on my life, if there is one and I don't find it, I'm gonna be hecka annoyed. Because it might be in a different building. Alright, it's beginning to look like if it is here, it's in a different building. This is a pretty tough fight coming up. There should be a guy. Now, you may ask, where is this guy? Somewhere. There he is. He's over here. How do I want to do this? Because I don't really like fighting this guy, and it's going to be kind of tough. So I think I'm going to do it the little cheaty face way. Because if you see, you probably can't see from this angle. I'll show you in a sec. Do this. That guy over there, that big fellow with the sword, he is a boss. And he is, well, he can be quite difficult. And they give you a person here to help fight him. How did I used to do this? You know what? Go into the thick of it. Because I don't, yeah, he's not going to be right on me right away. And that guy down there, he won't attack right away either. So my preferred method is to kind of even the fight a little bit, so to speak. Ugh. So now, while everybody's dead, it also means I won't get the dialogue there, but oh, this guy doesn't like being on fire. Oh, that was a big sweep. I gave all that advice about using the axe on these guys. Don't use it. You don't want to get hit by that. That's his poison. Is this cheating? A little bit. Well, for all the FromSoft heads out there, I don't want to call it cheating because people will be like, it's not cheating. They literally gave you all those uh like advantages and you're meant to use them, which is true. That guy's dead. It is a miracle I didn't die there, in my opinion. If you want to know why I threw Shuriken, it's just to try and make his bar not drop as fast. It's okay. Lower my posture. That's a little jump one. I'm not like hugely proud of that fight, but I'm a little proud. It's not an easy fight. It's not the easiest fight in the world. What are we looking like on time? I can at least show you the next boss. If not, because I don't think, well, I'm not gonna make no promises because it is a hard one. That's my Discord ping again. I just didn't show a reaction because I'm busy. Because now I think this might be the room. And this might be the area where there's... Who saw me? This guy. Now I think this might be the area where there's a hidden wall. Yeah, it's this. It's a secret little shinobi wall. Maybe balloon of wealth, like coin purse. The Mibu balloons of wealth are like okay. They just help you get more money. Divine confetti, very good. Those are the only things really that let you damage ghosts in a way that isn't insane or a late game. Prayer bead means I can upgrade my vitality once, which will help. Let me check my Discord. I'm checking on my phone because I don't want to alt tab out. How long is this? This is a long video. I think I might try this boss once or twice, and then call it there. Cause it's gonna be tough. I would really like some form of Breath of Light is really good. I would like some form of extra healing, which I'm not gonna get. Not yet at least. Do that. And we'll do this. Because that'll get me to some areas that I want to get to. So I don't really. This guy might give you the items that you don't need, but are very helpful. Yeah, snap seeds. So he kind of tells you, but this boss is very difficult. So I don't know. Hopefully, I don't do it first try and make it seem really easy. But it's a very difficult boss, and she uses illusions, which there's not a great way to deal with. I'm gonna try to not use snap seeds, but we'll see how that goes. I've been doing this a lot with my hands recently, or like, what am I doing this? Been like holding my chest kind of. What do I do? I don't know anymore. I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't really feel like I feel like an alien sometimes because I don't know how to act. I don't know how to make facial expressions or like what to do with my hands. Sorry, Lord Kuro. Kuro? I think I was saying Kubo yesterday. Who is Kubo? Lady Butterfly. I think that's her name. There's something about butterflies. Oh, yeah, I know. One thing about her is, well, not her specifically. Uh, I think it's like in the description of the shuriken, but shuriken are really effective at people in the air. So when she jumps, you can pretty much for free just hit her with a shuriken, and she will almost every time fall down. This is probably like a good example of the like out on tempo, because I can hit her until it flashes real big. That's a jump. I forgot she does that. Uh, I'm kind of like wasting not all my shuriken, but a good amount of my shuriken. Cause she might have a second phase. And I hate to say, I already know she's gonna jump off of this. Her second phase, very much like the first, except um, now she will use illusions. And if you don't have a, yeah, this. If you don't have a way to deal with the illusions, it can be pretty difficult. Cause she will turn them all into like butterflies eventually, like this. The easiest way is to hide behind a pillar once you know they're coming. And as long as you're doing damage to her, it's not like a waste if you're not doing posture damage. Because she will only use that like once in a while in this fight. That's what you're meant to do. I'm just doing that to get her off my back while I heal. Oh. Oh. I can revive. I didn't know I could revive. That actually gives me like a decent shot at beating this. Keep in mind, I might have made this look easy. It is not, especially if you're a new player. Like, I would not suggest doing this till later. Like, a lot later, probably. But this is my third playthrough, so I'm, like, kind of experienced enough to be able to pull it off early. Oh, I skipped that cutscene. I think there's, like, a little thing about how, like, Al kind of, like, betrays you a little bit there somehow, and like Kuro thinks you die, I think. Something like that. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have skipped it. So, that, getting those gives you memories, and they all have, like, little lore on them. Like, I think she trained Wolf, or Sekiro, whatever you want to call him. We purchased more spirit emblems. Another thing about spirit emblems, they go up in price after a long time. Or, well, once you get part of the way through the game and stuff. Okay, I think that's going to be it for today. Because I did a lot. I did almost that whole area. There's probably like some secret stuff there. But for the most part, I did that. I'm proud I did that in a relatively short time frame. Of all things, the guy at the top of the temple gave me the most trouble, where the feathers were. I'll get those and show them off next time. But for now, that's going to be it. So thanks for watching.